In an era where women have been empowered like never before, where independence, self-sufficiency, and professional development are promoted above all else, a new fear is beginning to emerge silently, almost secretly, but with more force every day. The fear of being alone. Especially after 40. Today we'll talk about that fear. About that anguish that many modern women feel when they look back and realize that, although they've achieved everything, there's an essential part they're missing. Let's delve deeper. Without taboos. Without judgment. But with complete honesty. Chapter 1. The promise of, you can do it alone. For decades, many women were told, you don't need a man to be happy. First your goals, then love. Marriage is a cage, success is freedom. And many believed, with good intentions, that they could postpone love, motherhood, commitment, that all of that could wait until after they achieved a career, a degree, a house, a status. The problem is that life has cycles. And there are decisions that, if made too late, have irreversible consequences. Chapter 2. Time is unforgiving biologically, emotionally, socially. Time plays differently for men and women. A man can be 40, 45, or even 50 years old and still be considered attractive, desirable, eligible to start a family. A woman can also be attractive at that age. Of course she can. But the dynamics change. Many men in their 40s seek younger women to start a family with. To build from the ground up. And many women that age, although brilliant, successful, and leading incredible lives, face a much smaller, and often disappointing, dating market. Chapter 3. The silence of successful singles on social media. No one shows their loneliness. It's all about trips, dinners, achievements, friends, events. But when night falls, when the screen goes off, many women face a deep emotional void. The problem is that no one talks about it. Because acknowledging it is seen as a defeat. Like admitting that you failed in the game of love. And it isn't. It's not a defeat. But it is a consequence of decisions that, although valid at the time, weigh heavily today. Chapter 4. Relationships aren't like they used to be before. A 40-year-old woman could count on her partner to be loyal, on there being commitment. Today, with the throwaway culture, dating apps, and superficial relationships, many women feel disposable. Invisible. And that hurts. Especially for women who have given everything, except their heart. When they decide to open up, they discover that many men are no longer interested in deep relationships. They want fun, not commitment. And that creates frustration. Chapter 5. Why isn't this talked about? Because it goes against modern discourse. Talking about lonely, sad women in their 40s doesn't sell. It's not empowering, it's not viral. But it's real. And many women would appreciate it if someone dared to put it on the table. Because only by facing that truth can we begin to heal. Chapter 6. What can be done? It's never too late to build true love. But it does require humility, introspection, and a change of mindset. A woman who wants to find a partner in her 40s shouldn't compete with younger women. She must offer what they can't: wisdom, emotional stability, depth. She must abandon the mask of, I don't need anyone, and allow herself to be vulnerable, feminine, open. Because love isn't about need, but about surrender. Conclusion: the new fear for many women isn't losing their job, their recognition, or their success. It's losing their love. Without someone to share their achievements with. Without a family. Without a sincere, good night, at the end of the day. That fear is growing. Silently. But it's there. And only by facing it honestly, with courage, can we prevent it from becoming a self-fulfilling prophecy. The future can still be written differently. But we must start today.